There you go. Yes, tukomyeyo mu studio, muveeyo. Bannaye olunaku olwaleero terubadde lwangu olunaku olwaleero kamala okwetegekako wano. Tugire tumalirize kye tuliko. President waffe agenda kujja ku live si nga ndooza nga mu ssaawa emu ajja kuba ng'ali ready. Kansubire tujja funa kadde tumwegatteko kweyo live naye just kye tuliko nga bamusomye title manya gaffe tetugaleeta nga tetugize. We bring it when we know it is a sure deal mu bye tuli mukola. Kinetaaga one thing I need is okwebaza baganda baffe abakoze zi action ku makya, those who were there and sending out emails, babadde nga bali mu kutweetinga mwenna emirimu gyonna gye mukoze. It's yes, it was very good. At least it did some work. Waliwo byekozeeko. Kandabe wajje tuli. Okay. Ngene kwano ku JB Muwonge. So ekiriwo of course we're not going tetujja wano okubagamba mbuno nti ate simanyi nti break news oba ki, naye kyemulina okumanya kiri kimu kyokka nti as we speak Museveni buli kubo lyonna lye baagezezzaako, buli kubo lyonna lye babadde nga bali mugezaako diringa I can't say we are the only one who's blocking it, naye nga abasinga emirimu gye muli mukola the job that you actually nga waliwo abali musendinga gundi zi comments. Anyways, kyembadde ngamba nti the things that actually people are doing right now, it's what is like blocking the government of Uganda. N'olwaleero olusoose ne mulaba nga bavuddeyo n'aba UPDF ne bagamba owaye Fred Lumbuye ffe tetumulina simanyi nantijjukira bano abaki. They had released the news in the simanyi he's under the custody of UPDF or simanyi. Anyways, ebyo byonna bibadde nga bya propaganda, even because bakimanyi naye ekituliko olwaleero, it's first we need okwebaza. I just need to thank the team that has continued to send out emails, to send out the tweets, buli kimu kyonna. The team which is on the ground in Turkey, babadde nga bali mutuweereza gundi some information, especially bikwatagana ne ba activist abali Turkey ababadde nga bagala otuyambako. So it seems to be somewhat productive. Naye waliwo ekirala kyebagize kyebatugambyeeko ate nga ngenza okulaba ate nga ye planning ate nga kibadde nga nakyo kirungi. Bo bagambye nti in the Turkish government nga bamugyimanyi, they're also they're like bari yao nti it's not like the proper government, you can say. Naye bo tips ze batuwadde nti amagezi ge batuwadde era naffe tulina okozesa aga magezi and then we use it to see what we can do. Ekikulu kye batuwadde kiri gundi to use what they call an external force, nti okozesa gundi external forces kubanga mu Europe, if you study if you are already in Europe nga mwabali mu UK mu Sweden biki already mukimanyi kye bayita Europe or Euro police, nti balina police eya Euro nga there are the ones who are in charge of the police in Europe. For the member states and also for non-member states. So tubadde nga tuli mu kinoonyerezaako, and then we found in Turkey they have officials at the European police, which is in the headquarters, I think is Netherlands. Naye balinayo ba officers in that place. Katibo because Turkey emaze emyaka nga bali okwagala okola ki okwagala okwegatta ku gundi ku Europe naye nga byabalema. So what they suggested to use the local police in Kentucky, abasinga bagamba nti for them either you have to be connected ngabo kimanyi gundi government ya Uganda, you have to be connected. Naye what controls mostly like the Turkish government is the external force. Kati mwababadde nga bali mu kuweerezayo zi emails buli kimu kyonna in the morning, and for those who sent emails to the European delegate, ojjukira waliwo zi emails twasindika ku European delegate ekolera mu EU and this time bagambi we can even assist by sending out messages or emails or what they call the European the Europolice. Yes, the Europolice. Bino nayegeddeko I can even call them and just to confirm nga mali mukuwuliriza ku simu naye bo kenyini bagambye bwe nakubidde ne simu ku Europolice bo bagambye nti yes, we have the officials or we have the police officers who are sent by the Turkish government in our office. So Temukola, once you put the information together, you can actually send it to us, and then we forward the information to the high officials. Kubanga jukira tubadde nga tuli mugezaako okufuna ebikwatagana ne ku Europe akugundi ku Turkish government. Naye nga bw'olabye Turkish government nabo bali nga abakolera bali mu mafia style nti they do not reply tebaddamu tebakola ki kati ffe tulina okunoonyereza. We have to find each and everything. So kye tulina okukola tulina okuggalawo buli kkubo. We have to close each and every path. Nti Museveni ye kenyini banava ne bagamba nti okay, this is what's happening. Ne banagezaako nti simanyi nti either whatever they can try, even if they say nti simanyi nti Fred ali mu Uganda olaba ne kumacha bakedde nga bagamba UPDF ngegamba oh he's not in our hands. Ebyo byonna ate nga okera maze yasoose n'ava n'akola simanyi nti or until the right authority people they are stuck. Kyemulina okumanya nti bo kenyini no, for them they are stuck. Anyways, let me just stay away from the phone. Sometimes when I read the comments, you end up getting distracted, by these people sending the comments. Anyways, nzichengamba chiri chimuchoka nti bo kenyini, the government of Uganda, I cannot go through each and everything because the sagala balimba ati sagala baguni promises zitakuzoki naye kyemulina okumanya nti the government of Uganda as we speak nti boke nyini bali stuck byabalemye. They do not know what to do. So how is this happening? Nkiri mukuva ku pressure abanne Uganda gye bali mugiteekako. So you had kati soko ulirize, you had in the morning ono omusajja yavuddeyo bamuyitaani Okelo avuddeyo ye kenyini n'agamba we have Fred Lumbuye, you should not be worried about him, he's okay bichi kachipa kitegeeza nti already they know where he is or they know what is going on. Naye kati nga government ya Uganda byabalemye era byabalemye only because of the few Ugandans abalemeddeko. Abana Uganda balemeddeko kubanga basooka bakubira bi propaganda ne tugira ne tubikuba gunda omulundi gumu ne tubijjako ne tubiteeka ebbali. So as we speak, the government of Uganda themselves byabalemye kubanga tebanda even Okelo ye kenyini eyagamba nti Fred Lumbuye mbusimanyi nti bamuleeta wawulidde ku macha. You guys need to be following the exact information, and then we follow up, we do our own investigation. Nti Fred Lumbuye emikono gyalimo, the government of Uganda bamanyi gyali, the Turkish government bamanyi gyali, naye nga ye ekyogamba nti simanyi tebamalirize mission byabalemye. So where does it leave us? Nti ngaffe abana Uganda mwe ababadde nga bali muteekamu amaanyi nga bali mubasindika bali mu gundi okuteeka pressure ku gundi ku government ya Turkey. Kati kye tuliko bw'otunuulira abakulu abasinga, most people who are analyzing this situation bagamba bugambi nti tulemere ku kye bayita government of Turkey, because the more we pressure the government of Turkey, the more the government of Turkey is going to be like omanyi fete twagala, we do not want to deal with this. Kakati, how do you deal with the government of Turkey themselves? Naffe twafunye engeri gye tunyigiriza government ye Turkey bwe bakikiriza bakiganda. So each and every place that we find, we go and kunyigiriza the government of Turkey. We go and kunyigiriza exactly, yes, what you are the government of Uganda is confused. It's true, the government of Uganda boke nyine bali confused because they know they okusoka they tried to get our brother illegally. Nti bagezezaako omuyisaako illegally nga batulimba simanyi nti basooka ne batugamba nti he is on the flight ajja ne tubikuba ne tubiteeka ebbali ne balaga ebifeke ebipapula ebiryawo bya fake nga bagamba nti Fred Lumbuye simanyi nti bamulesa ng'ebyo byonna that has been all to try to distract the Ugandans nti babamalemu amaanyi kubanga bakitegerera nti even the lawyer who was like saying okay we have I've talked to him, I've done whatever ngandi nase musoke mutwese ebyo byonna byaliwo nti the government of Uganda bakitegerera ne bagamba nti if the lawyer knows where he is and then the Ugandans can raise the money kibagenda okola abana Uganda bajja mufuna nga bukyali kati bana bagamba nti the only way we have to go and do what they call Bachitachi, and we have to go and create the diversions. Nti baba take mo diversions story ya Lumbuye mugiveko. Era chibola ne gundi the focus, the only point abana Uganda basinga je bafunye kono gundi Okelo. You guys need to be following each and everything. Nti Okelo yeke nyine avuddeyo kumacha yavuddeyo na agama Ugandans you should be worried about simanyi to survive bali they are trying everything. Na ye mwamulidde omusajja mukulu the way he was actually talking nti yeke nyine ali confused tamanyi yadde ekigenda maaso he cannot answer the question straight. So anyways, for us we keep going tewali kuzikiza ekyo mulino kimanya. We have to continue each and every lead that we get. So I have a few things mwaba nasobola. For those who can, you can do it. Again, it's not by force, it's for your country. So abasobodde musobola kikola ate nkimanyi nti bangi nnyo bali wano musobola kikola. So where I think my team should have the link. I don't know if they already shared the link or we're still tweeting somewhere else. Naye because we don't have much time tetulina budde bungi I think a president agenda kujja live nga musawa I think mu dakika nga 3 president ajja kubanga ali live, so I am not going to waste as much time. Naye Kambalage where we actually are going to be putting our tweets or where we actually need to go. Actually before I go there, Kansukimbalage chibansindikidde. This is from like the information which even myself I didn't even know. If you do not connect with the right people, of course you're not going to know the right thing to do. So ban syndicate deko wano cancel kimbarage. It's not like a smoking gun or gundi what they sent me is what they call those already for those who are in Europe muchimanyi. For those who are in Europe already muchimanyi chibaita gundi babaita bachi ba Euro Interpolice or something, or the Euro Police kambalageko eriwa. So for those who can, you can actually even confirm it. Omanyinze bwendeta wano gundo bobaka sijjanga just in simayinte pako babichi me I bring what I know it is true. So if you want, you can actually go to this kangutereko wano olabe. So on the screen, this is what they call like the Euro Police. This is the Euro Police. So when we spoke with the people from Turkey, I'm not going to mention the names for the safety of whatever. Boba atulagiridde ne bagamba ekirungi ekibanga kisoboka okulaba nti mugalawo buli kubo lyonna nti you cannot, if you report the case to like let's say gundi local police in Turkey, tebabikwata serious nga bokiraba nti we've been like all week tulimo kupuleshing the government of Turkey. Naye the government of Turkey kirabika nti bo tebakoze eki tebakikwata serious. Naye the Euro Police ba controlling at the borders in Europe. Okiraba, they control the borders in Europe, and Turkey is not a state member. Turkey is not a state member of Europe, but they are part of Euro. So nagamba nti ekisoboka when you report it when you report it to like external forces ngaba nabeno wagulu boche bakola, they make sure that information mukifo kyaffe okuleta information okuwereza information to the local police in Turkey, but bana aba Euro Police we are going to be sending them information. Era ngenda nakumaliriza ne email naye tujagenda na ku Twitter account yawe nawe ne bagamba it's better you send us information, like every information that you know, who is it, what kind of person, ekiche kyamutuuka kwa ekiche kigenda maaso, and then yes, already abagamba nti tulumbe already abannayuganda batuuseyo dda. Ffe tujja wano nga we already have like tulina abasirikale nga batuuseyo dda, boba banga gye bali nga bakempinzeeyo gye tuli naye nga yeri yakubu lyenjagala obbalaga nti ife even if we are going to continue, of course, like, pressuring the government of Turkey or Kuvamu government, whichever organizations that we know, the news, the people in Turkey. Naye boche bali suggesting based on what happens like in Turkey. Kubango, kumanya chichi ekigenda maso mu Turkey. How is the politics within Turkey? So Boba Gamba Bugaminti, it's better you use also like external forces. So the Europolice and Bayiyo Kweri. If you go on Google and just type it in like a Europolice and you call the number, which is they have two numbers. You call both of the numbers, but Yakura Girira, the way you can actually forward the information to the Europolice, and then Europolice bokenyini ba confirming and bakugamba, yes, we have the Turkish officials inti tulinaba officials okuva mu Turkey or who are assigned in Europolice that actually come from Turkey. Inti once you forward that information is actually sent to the Europolice, and then that from the Europolice is given to the Turkish authority. So this is the only way. Tulinga bali mukozesa gondi back door. Tuli mukozesa back door. And then because these police are not, they have to follow the guidance or the rules from like the Europolice. Babanga tebakyalina bino ebyokwetalatala oba simanyi nti to go through like this situation of ebyaki nga bomanyi government ya Uganda, working under table awo bebanga tebikyakola. So where are we going to go? Already nkimanyi nti abasirikale gye bali abasirikale batuuseyo dda. We have already reached to that the place which is the Europolice. As you can see, like Ugandans they're already tweeting on that account. But Twitter warriors abali mu group mwebale nnyo. So for those who are already on here, because of the time limit tetuyina budde bungi kubanga president is coming live in muddakika meka in like less than 30 minutes, so we don't have like much time. Naye nze ndeetabulesi so we can see, because what is happening, ojjukira bino bye twakubanga okuva edda, as we were saying, we need to always be at least 5-10 steps ahead of the government of Uganda. Bwe tuloba ne batukuba bino bi propaganda namwe ne muloba, the government of Uganda is going to use other means in order to try to get Fred Lumumbe out of the country. Naye as we speak, kyemulina okumanya, as we speak they are stuck. Ate if I confirm it has nothing to do with Simanyita. We already confirmed it from the point of where we are right now. The government of Uganda is stuck. Bobali mugezako either okolaba nti bakyusiza amateeka or babakoleki, naye as we speak they're stuck. So the more pressure we put on the government of the government of Turkey, kubanga jikira ko oli mukola, whatever you are, whatever small thing you're doing is actually helping. Obo sindiseka email, obo sindiseki, it is helping. So the government of Uganda itself, as we speak, bobali stuck. Even if they're listening to me, I don't care. They are stuck at the moment. Naffe tulinogezako, we have to make sure nti olaba kiringa kuteka gundi yaki the mission on stop. To take a good mission on stop. And the government here Uganda. I even talked about it after when Fred Lumumbe was arrested. Nembagamba, as we speak, if the government failed the first attempt, luliro twaba kubanga bagamba nti simanyi nti ali munyonyi simanyi nti ajja ne tusanga nti byali bya propaganda, awono we twamanyina nti mission is going to be aborted, bali no givaako ne bagireka, because one, if Fred Lumumbe, anything happens to him, the government of Uganda and the government of Turkey is going to be responsible for it. Tewakyali byakusaga. If anything happens to Fred Lumumbe, the government of Turkey is going to be responsible for him, and the government of Uganda is going to be responsible for him. And Okello Oryem, if he comes out and confirm it, jukiro lwasoka yagamba nti Fred Lumumbe bamuleta, he's in the country, naye kuluno ata mazina akomawo mbusimanyi nti he is like hold up, naye tamanyi na kumanya ngolebera ddala nti he knows where he is or he knows what is going on, naye nga akimanyi nti mission ya Fred Lumumbe byabalemye. The mission of Fred Lumumbe kubanga jukira weeks bidi zakawera nga the government of Uganda has not even found ways to even get him. So naffe kyetukola, you see, kambagambe, from a global standing view, whenever such information comes out, bwe musindika buno obubaka ne musindika zi emails ne mukola ki ne mu contacting aba local gundi ba local news agencies like in Kentucky buli kimu kyonna. Do you know what ends up like happening? The intelligence, the global intelligence, or even like the Turkish intelligence, they become very interested. Naye, because of the working of the government and whatever, what ends up like happening into the government of Turkey, once they initiate an intelligence, to follow up, that means the government of Uganda, they cannot easily do. And when you look at even like the map of where possibly they can say into Fred Lumumba can, be, smuggled out of the country, it is near impossible. It is near impossible. So naffe kyetukola government tugiteeka kuninga. Yes, mulimu abali mu kusaba link. Let me see if I can share the link. So please, kyemwakoze kumacha, that was a very good job okusindika gundi zi emails buli kimu kyonna. Some journalists both they said that because it's being shared to many activists and journalists, the only one person or two people can write about the story, but of course they can just only give us maybe some help. We send them information and then we see who can come out and be like, okay, kamba yambe ko kano, kamba yambe ko ne kali okiraba. So bo bali mutu aya magezi nga bagamba nti musobola kola kino, you can do this, you can do that, and batusindikira zi link, and batusindikira gundi information where we can actually go in order to do what they call like a citizen like I guess like a citizen actions. Inti abatuze, you have the right to do what needs to be done in order to try to put the stop to the mission. Inti both government ya Uganda etuke kulevo the government of Uganda etuke kulevo nga they have nowhere to even try to get Fred Lumumba. Ebinaba nga bisigadde ebirala we have some information. Some people passing information. Naye we cannot even, we need to confirm it before we can share it. This is what could on number information ebitali bitufu. Nze mbawa byetumanyi byetukozeeko. As we speak, let me see. Mulima bali ku JB Muwonge bali mukumbuza link kamba teleyo link awo ku JB Muwonge. So as we speak, Bannayuganda kyemuli nokola namwe ababadde nga batudde tubasaba kimu kyokka. We are asking you one thing. Nti bwe tuba nga tutaddeyo oba tweet oba sending a email oba kola ki, do not joke with it. Okiraba kubanga tosobola kumanya, you don't know what that small thing can do. Nti kalika email katini nnyo ko oba osindise, you don't know who's going to reply to it, you don't know who's going to find it interesting, and you don't know who is going to end up like having to help you. So please, bwe mulaba nti waliwo ke tutaddeyo, it's because we are putting in like Uganda bali muteeka mamanyi, waliwo abali mukola, there are Ugandans who are not even sleeping. So please try your best now olabe nti waliwo kokozeeko. Bwe tunnakomawo, if we come back maybe nga tulina obudde when we finish the emails, tujja sindika the emails on some of the people from the direct era nakati nyinza nabakubirako nesimu and you can hear it from, this is from the Europol, the Europol, according to them, bagambye bugambi nti the only thing you need to do is send us the information. Once you forward the information to us, we are going to be able to forward the information to the government of Turkey, and from there at least the information gets forwarded to the the high authorities somewhere. Kubanga, why are we approaching the issue from like the European point, from a European point of view? Turkey emaze emyaka n'emyaka nga bali mugezaako okulaba nti bayingira mu gundi mu European Union, naye byabalema ate bakyali mu kunegotiatinga bakyakola ki. So naffe what we do, instead of like okuteeka pressure just on the government of Turkey, naffe we use the pressure on places whereby we know it is actually going to help. Okiraba nti naffe no, Turkey, of course, like Turkey is not Turkey is not in what do you call it? Turkey is not in EU. But when you go, mulima, okay, Kambala again. Mulima, some people maybe they might be disputing it. Imbu, simanyinti Turkey is not is Kankura again. Do you see whatever on the screen? Do you see one on the screen where it says like non-EU countries with laser offices in the Europol? What you take it? Eh? Turkey has not become the part of the euro yet. Naye bordering'a ensi bbiri eziri mugundi already in Europe, like the Greece and I think Bulgaria. Those the two borders are for European countries, and Turkey is in there too. Naye obuzibu obuliwo nti Europe, I mean Turkey emaze emyaka ng'eri mu kunoonyereza engeri gyeyingira mugundi mu European Union byagaana. Naye with like the agreement from the EU delegates, nti balina EU delegates mu Turkey, and they also have what they call the license police, the license officers. Nti Europe, the Euro police, or all the organizations of the Europe except the parliament. The Turkey is involved in most of all those organizations, even in the trade, the kubya business, kubyaki. Na yet to join the Europe, like the European Union, it has not officially joined the European Union. So, but na yet balina chebaita the license police. So the license police inti bo baleta ba police but na link twagitaddemo. Link twagitaddeko already ku gundi on there. So ababa tachimanyi, for those who didn't or who don't know whether it is, whether Turkey is part of Europe or not, go to the Europolice kijjakulaga the what they call the non-member countries or the non-EU countries, but have the officials at the police office. This is how we have been okay. Kanjide, maybe let me see if I can use the gundi zine dakika zibadde zibulako nziremu mbakubireko kandabe omukyala aliwa. You can also call the number abagadde enamba eri ku gundi yange nakiteekako and see just to confirm it one more time. Eriwa okay 01. Yes, this is the official number for the EU. Kandabe bajja kwata simu.
Good evening, Your Press Office. Claire speaking. How can I help?
Hey, how are you?
Good evening, Your Press Office. Claire speaking. How can I help?
Oh, I was just calling to check. I think I had spoken to you about the situation and between the Turkish government and somebody who's been kidnapped in Turkey from Uganda.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's
yes,
correct.
yeah. We just wanted that to confirm. You said that the Turkish government, they do have the officials at the Europol office, right?
The Ministry of Interior, yes, they have sent a liaison officer to Europol's headquarters. That is correct.
Okay. So when we forward the information to the email that you have given to me, so that means that information is forwarded to the that office, and then the office, I guess, they forwarded the information to the Turkish or we would know what would end up like happening, but from your end, it gets forwarded to the officials of the representing the Turkish government.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Europol, and then I can't promise what you will do with it. This I don't know, but we will forward it. Yes.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to confirm it. We are going to be completing the email, and then we will send it to the email that you have forwarded to us. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice afternoon.
Okay. Mumulidde. Those are not my words. Those are the words from the Europolice. Nze sijja wano nga nzizoba kubagundi bi story. Fe tujja wano nga we have the information that we actually need to use nga sibya kusaga. So mumuulidde, that is the what they call the Europol official. So abali mukunoonyereza, for those who do not know what is Europol, kansubire mumuulidde ku simu oyo omukyala ng'ayogera. So for those who want to find out what the Europol or the power they have, balina amaanyi, they have the power to hold the Turkish government responsible. Nga bwe muwulidde ku gundi ku simu, kansubire muwulidde oyo omukyala ng'ayogera ku simu, she was clear or not. Naye abagala confirming, and even those who would want to at least send out the or forwarding even more emails, you are free to do so. Tujja kuwandika email ngoyo mukyala bwayogedde nti we forward them the email or the information that you have given to us. Actually agambye bugambe nti balina gye bayita High Commission office of the Turkish government in Europol. So this is a nice path, mu kifo ky'okuweereza obubaka mu government ya Turkey, nga bo tebabifaako oluusi, because nabo balina molu mafia tuyitiramu agina emikono ejja Europe, because they somewhat control the government of the government of Turkey, because bagala ka membership, bakyali mu kunoonyerezaako ka membership okulaba nti bayingira mugundi mu Europe. So please, for those who are asking for the email, the email, you can quickly just go on Google and type it in like Europol. Oh, sorry. No, the email, actually they don't have the email online. Tebalina email ko online. Naye kulobudde, we don't have much time, because president agenda kujja ku live mu dakika meka. He's going to come on live in 15 minutes. I didn't know preparing in the studio, so I wouldn't have much time to share all that information at the moment. Nachi just sinzirira ku how long the president is going to be live. So fete tubasaba kiri kimu kyokka. Action speaks louder. Mukiwulira? Action speaks louder. For those who can, please join us. Sikyecho, mu joining us, we take action, we see what we can do. Okutuula wansi tekigenda kola. To sit down, it's not going to work. All this is only happening because we have Abannayuganda abalemeddeko. Nti buli kibaddewo kyonna, buli kibaddewo kyonna nti tujja wano oli n'atuleetera amawulire n'agamba hey, okay, tukole kino. This we are leading our own investigation. Okiraba? This is a citizen actions. It has nothing nina lawyer oboli na lawyer oboli nachi. No, we are taking actions as citizens. Nti tuli mu kunoonyereza, we are finding out the best way we can in order to lead our information. So buli ketufunye, if we see nti it's something very useful, fena tukwate kubo. We all gather together ne tukwate kubo, ba kuandika email ba kusindika zi tweets ne tutambulira omulundi gumo, and then we go and send the information. So the quickest place, as where we are right now, we have already, like the Ugandans have already reached the Europol Twitter account, to already give them the heads up. Nti baba government, why we have like a Turkish a Ugandan who is like in Turkey, kidnapped, blah blah. So at least they prepare, and then buli bubaka bwetufunye tuwisa mweje emikono mukiraba, because once we give them a heads up, bajja kimanya bajja gamba why waliwo abali mu kwogerako mu Uganda who has been kidnapped in Turkey, buli kimu kyonna. So where does this flow back? Because jukira wano wetuli, we are not on your local police. This is not Fred Enanga. We are not with Fred Enanga. We are not with Simanyi nti bano ba police ya Uganda. We are on an official police for the European countries, or for even if it's like non-European members, they have a High Commission office in the European in that the Europol. For me, even myself, this I just nakachizura kati. Nakachizura kati. I just found out about that information okuva mu gundi from the people we are connecting with from Turkey. Ngabagamba bugamenti for them, when actually bagamenti for their activism nti babanga balina activism jebaita gokola, they less rely on the government of Turkey, because they know it has also gone wrong. The nabo balinga ba dictator. So what they use what they call like external forces. It's better you focus more on external forces. So katinga EU, UN, any organization we see that can actually force the government of Turkey, because once they force the government of Turkey, even the government of Turkey is going to force the government of Uganda. So we are not dealing with like the supplier, we are dealing with the manufacturer. Yeah. Our business, you guys understand what I mean. We are not dealing with a supplier, we are dealing with the manufacturer. Who is the manufacturer? The organizations that are outside, which control the country of those like European countries, are the ones who actually get to hold accountable the government of Turkey. So please, when we share where we need to go, if it's like sending emails, if it's like contacting the person, if it's whatever, please make sure make sure nti okikolako n'ekirala kye twazudde as I am finishing up mumpeyo eddakiika emu mala ogatagatako wano n'ekirala kye nazudde nti for the international media kubanga twacomparinze story ey'ono omusajja gwe batta gwe bayita gundi ya Jamal Khashoggi naye ne tucompilinga information he used to work for the TV or for the channel gye bayita ki which channel it's called Washington Post. Yes, Washington Post. Yala akoleranga ku Washington Post. Kati Washington Post nabo balina kye bayita gundi as contact information. Ate kwezo zi contact information they have a WhatsApp number. They have a WhatsApp number. So bagana bang temukyalina byakwekwasa mbuno temumanyi na kuweereza message ku WhatsApp. So kyenetaaga tukole yesaawa kuzoganya gye bayita gundi the Washington Post with a comparison or with like the same story nga tugamba bugambi nti kiki our Fred Lumbuye we have to be creative. I cannot control buli omu message jasindika ku gundi on all these like news medias naye kyolina okumanya you need to compare two stories mwe abampuliriza already abamanya ekyokola you need to compare two stories when you sending out your WhatsApp messages and also make sure you send out your pictures omusajja bali bamuyitanga Jamal Khashoggi abasinga ndozo already mumumanyi Jamal Khashoggi gwe batira mu embassy and he used to work for the Washington Post ate gundi nga ne boss actually the owner of Washington Post yali mukwano gwe nyo. So to connect these two stories ne tulumba a newspaper that actually is connected to the story that happened in Turkey kibanga era nakyo nga kibanga kisobola okola ki okulaba nti waliwo kikirese. So please kanjire kankoleko gundi wano esimu mu bwangu mbatereko ku screen and then I am going to run because tulina gundi live video president wa Fajja in a few minutes president wa Fajja, so I cannot I cannot miss that interview. So ngenda giteeka ke number kyemukola namwe musindike obubaka bonna bamulina oba mukoze eki mubasumbuwe mpaka gundi yani bagamba kinti you send messages until like somebody gets tired. Sijukira nerabidde gundi empire online wabompuliriza. I think you're the one sijukira kigambo kyotera nnyo okwogera nti when you call the phone number oba bogikubako ku gundi kusimu. So kyembasaba kiri kimu kyokka on that number they have already olaba ffe tukola in order to avoid confusion or in order before they block the number because bayinza blocking if we send them messages bayinza ku blocking ye number. They can easily block that number because bobala banti message nyingi kati ffe twakoze we sent the most of the information nga bukyali and they read the information and they read our messages buli kimu kyonna. So once they read our messages or onengamba kati sawa zino at least they have already received the first notification nga kuliko the most information that we can find. Bisigadde omuna Uganda nebo basindikira message ngo bavuma ku lwaki temwakoze eki bajja kuvaayo. So muganda wange ogwo busungu gwolina mu kifo ky'okumala data ng'olinda simanyi nti break news yesawo zino kati nawe genda breaking news ewa Washington Post kambatereke ye number so you can call it banamawulire ate bagundi ya kitongole kikulu nnyo. So okay Washington Post okay alright kiringa ngabowulira CNN. Yeah, it's like the same as ngabowulira CNN okujjako bano bo most of their job is kuwandika just be story okay alright number budde sirina budde bungi but I think I can do it. Yeah, I think I can do it. Okay. Alright. My buli kimu kyonna to be producing on mu studio. So if you see me typing or you hear me typing or bachi, I'm like producing content. So just go bear with me 1 second. Maloko maliriza wano. Okay. Yes. Nebaza nnyo actually before I leave nga sinnava ku gundi kweno live era nebaza nnyo abano Uganda mwena bali active mwena bali mu kusindika zi emails abali mukola kije muri mukola kyonna whatever action you are doing because the government of Uganda had expected most Ugandans okubivaako nga kye bakola mu gundi mu byokulonda nga balowooza nti ebyakalulu biwedde ne bagamba musimanyi nti mwena muddeyo okukola simanyi nti tuddeyo okukola kinaye abannayuganda ne mulemerako kati okulemerako era katulemereko ne kwa kino mpaka tulemereko because the more we stand the more we stand strong era olaba ne bipropaganda byabalemye ebipropaganda kati byabalemye bali mugezaako tukuba simanyi nti story baleeta kino ne tukikuba baleeta kiri ne tukikuba so that means the government of Uganda even themselves bali confused babadde balowooza nti otukuba bipropaganda bannayuganda mujja kubuuka mugwema amaanyi simanyi nti you get scared simanyi biki naye kirungi nnyo nti abannayuganda basinga olwasooka maybe some Ugandans nga amaanyi gabagwamu simanyi nti ne muddakaawo simanyi nti biki naye kati abannayuganda basinga mwakibuuse temukyagala na kumanya mugamugambye nti ffe tetubuulira so kirungi nnyo nti bannayuganda basinga mwena mwabibuuse ebyo temukyabiriko ebyo bistory kandabe okay Washington okay kakati kyetugenda okola muzoganye kyebayita Washington Post ngenda balekera eno gondi muzoganye kyebayita Washington Post already they have received our messages the initial messages they have received our information already ekyo kyonchikakasa because the message it says it is read like anyinza balagane wano ku screen eraga nti the message is already read by the Washington Post so they cannot deny nti mbuno simanyi nti they did not get the message they received the message so kyenetaaga kiri kimu kyokka kanjire let me just okay order 1 second here okay so enamba yiyo eri ku screen so bannayuganda temulina kye mumanja you guys I owe you nothing at the moment enamba yiyo njitadde ku screen it's for Washington Post ya ku WhatsApp number it's a WhatsApp number eri awo ku gundi ku screen era kanjiteeke ne kandabe oba nayo giteeka mu comment ate bijja kuba nga gundi nga story mpanvu for those who can read and type it in the comment please read and type it in the comment yiyo do not call it directly kubanga it's I guess it's like the number they use for safety nti for those who are giving them tips or giving them information so tulina bannayuganda 10 kweno live tongamba nti abannayuganda 10 temulina WhatsApp abannayuganda nti olina Facebook naye tolina WhatsApp mwena abasinga mulina zi WhatsApp number bino si byakatengo eno si namba nto jajji kubako mbusimanyi nti police bajja kukwata babiki bobanga olina akatengo banga tewekakasa copying that number and you go and put the number in Google ejja kuletera buli kimu kyonna it's going to bring whatever information so kyenetaaga okole kiri kimu kyokka for Fred Lumbuye obwo obusungu bwolina soko buteeke kweyo enamba ogateko kyebayita gundi story ogategate story obobo olina ebyo ebifaananyi ebyoyo gundi Jamali Khashoggi if you have the pictures of Jamali Khashoggi bigateko obisindike kweyo WhatsApp number kati gwe kyokola naawe omulimu gwokola bateeke kuninga basumbuwe osindike zi messages twetaaga bannayuganda bakiringa simanyi nti I don't know how many Ugandans for those who can if you're on this live at the moment don't be lazy to not even like send a message so please try your best and send out that message as much as you can naye actually for those who are on live you guys actually we don't need to leave this live because already I'm in the studio I don't need to leave the studio I can connect the president live where's yeah if we are because the president bagambye ajja kubanga yali kugundi ku channel ki eri ebadde kumana narabe waliwo BBS telefina narabe ko ye kiche kigenda maso kubanga ndaba ali kugundi kuzi live nyingi why kanziremo ndabe maybe sometimes I had maye emyaka jendi mujja abukulu tukaddi emyaka nsanvu nga bingi Okay, kandabe waliwo eyo live of course gyabadde nga which was from yesterday. Yes, Rogers webale nnyo gwagitadde mu comment abali ku Fred Kajubi 2 page enamba bagibateredde mu comment, so please tewali byakwekwasa, don't say simanyi nti I cannot read simanyi biki please enamba yiyo eri ku screen, enamba is on the number is on the screen. Okay, all right, okay, pazi bagambe nti ajja kuba ali ku Diamond TV. Okay, all right, Diamond TV Zambia, I think it should be on that zili sawa bili sawa meka for those okay, today Diamond live at 8:21. Okay, excellent. So kwendi obabaka mbulabi, so he's going actually we're going to stay here, so abaliko please mweze dakika 15 as I prepare the studio okulaba nti tugattako president waffe mube ate netaga 10 kati as soon as president bajja kugundi ku live no gundi ya BBS telefina is for tomorrow. Ya BBS telefina is for tomorrow, na ye eri gundi waliwo gundi ziri bbiri, waliwo yes yasawa 2 ne dakika 15 nga bweraga, so on Diamond TV eraga sawa 2 ne dakika 15, and then the other one is yo eraga ziri ejja kubanga encha tomorrow at eyachi eno TV eyaffe ya BBS simanyi BBS telefina. Okay, ngena giteekako. I'm going to stay here. We have 15 minutes. Abali mu kutweetinga namwe abali mu kutweetinga please mugende maaso no kutweetinga, please do not temugira temutya, don't be scared. We have kandabe. Yes, yes, I'm already tuned in the studio, so abaliko you're free to stay. Na ate sijana gamba nti you're free to you simanyi nti you're free to stay. You have to stay. You're not even free. So you cannot leave when the president is going to come live. He's going to be coming live in less than a few minutes. So please, what do you those people who just entered right now, those people who have just come in, the number on the screen, please. The number, like the word I tried to explain it, Washington Post, WhatsApp contact, WhatsApp, or I mean like Washington Post WhatsApp, contact them about Fred Lumbuye. The only thing you need to do kwe number, erigundi or saving, you have to save the number and send them as much information you can find about Fred Lumbuye. I am not in charge of how many Ugandans are going to send the message. Enough Ugandans are going to be able to send the information. So kyewetaaga kiri kimu kyokka kitwetaaga this Washington tuyina bateeka kuninga tugenda tuyina bajimba amatayi mpaka we have to we have to kujimba them amatayi. So please abatulaba kati, for those who are watching us, please do what is needful and send them as much as much whatever information you can. Yeah, basindikire buli bubaka, basindikire buli kimu kyonna. Whatever you know about Fred Lumbuye, bisindike kweye namba. And then as for our president, I'm already tuned in. The studio is ready. Just kyetwetaaga kiri kimu kyokka okulaba nti actually kituufu. And I think it's Zambian time. I think it's Ugandan time. Okay, kandabe kubanga nze kubanga ndi wano nga banaye ne okay, because they're on the same okay. Abali Zambia nze sanga bali mutuwuliriza nga ali Zambia, mutusindikira good message mutugambe wanga see if it's not the same time. I guess tugenda maaso naki tukyabuzayo esaawa namba ndowooza ziri saawa Zambia ziri saawa emu. So this is very fantastic, this is very good. So kitegeeza nti tukyalinawo obudde. We still Ali Zambia, I think it's somebody from Zambia who just reminded us the time in Zambia is different. The time in Zambia is different kind of way. Okay, kind of kubanga the post from Zambia egamba sawa 2 and I'm tuned in on that channel. Naye ndowooza ziri sawa zijja kubeera saawa 3 eze Uganda. Sisuubira nti ziri saawa 2 eze Uganda. Where is it? Where is that post right now? Yeah, so it's saawa 2 eze Zambia, naye saawa meka as a saawa 3 eze Uganda, because in what time is it in Uganda? In Uganda tuli saawa. In Uganda ziri saawa 2. Yes, in Uganda ziri saawa 2. So okay, kanda be okay, Uganda ziri saawa 2. Okay, anyways, whether it is saawa meka kitulina okukola katugire tweyongereyo maaso ku kye tuli mukola. Let's continue with what we are actually working on. I think I had some other information I needed to share naye kanine muko, but as we speak baganda bange kyemuli nokola, those who are tweeting, you already have the link, especially on Fred Lumbuye, Fred Kajubitu. The number is there, the number is there on Freddy Kajubitu. The number is in the comments, and also the link is there to where you need to send your tweets. And then over kwecho you go to a number joli no sindika ko WhatsApp message baganda bangenze sometimes, you know, on my himba njagalo, I mean, like sometimes I want to, like, you know, beg people njagalo bega irira nenzi jukira nti it's everyone's responsibilities okitegera sometimes I want to, you know, be like, hey, but now Uganda kambega irire simayimba we nenzi jukira ngamba kambaleke, because you know, it's everyone's responsibilities. Kubanga bobanga weita muna Uganda, it's your responsibilities to come out and stand for your country. So please, the number those who are on Twitter, please send out your tweets as much as you can, and then for those who are sending out emails, and also continue sending out your emails. Kandabe Batadeko post. So okay, yes, so the time when our president is going to be live in Zambia zijja kubanga ziri sawa, so to not sawa biri as a gundi yes, so it's going to be sawa satu ne dakika 15 tonight. Hiya. Okay, anyways, fika tugende maaso kandabe wali ku Fred Kajubitu. Could we use the heading recent another Jamal Khashoggi killed in Turkey? Yes, oya abuziza Bukenya ndoza Bukenya Remy abadde abuziza anti can we use could we see another Jamal Khashoggi killed in Turkey? Possibly. Kubanga, because if he is you know, if Fred Lumbuye nze njikakasa mission ya Museveni byarema okiraba, mission ya Museveni byarema. So when byarema abanga takyalina byali nokola, he does not have any other option aside from aborting the mission. Now because you see that you know, the one reason why I doubt it the government of Uganda is, you know, or the government of Turkey would end up, you know, either even like, you know, killing Fred Lumbuye kiri kimuchoka nti boke nyini even up to now the minister of foreign affairs Okero ali mukuvaayo ngagamba nti Fred Lumbuye is okay, Fred Lumbuye simanyi biki. So if the government is saying Fred Lumbuye is okay, and then you go to the government of Turkey whereby we know that Fred Lumbuye was kidnapped, was arrested on a Turkish ground, both countries are responsible for Fred Lumbuye. Okitegera, both countries, the Uganda government is responsible for Fred Lumbuye, and the government of Turkey is also responsible for Fred Lumbuye if anything happens to him. But who loses the most? Yani afiridwa the most. The government of Uganda, of course, mukimanyi bote bafaayo bote balina kye bafaako. For them, the simanyi government ya Uganda baki. Naye the government of Turkey bafaayo nnyo because they are the ones who are going to lose the most. One, waliwo omunamawulire gwe batira mu nsi yaabwe. There is already an activist who was killed in Turkey. Okiraba? Already there's a journalist who was killed in Turkey for the same reason. Ekyokubiri, twabakwatira ku gundi kwakana akatego aka European Union, because one reason why they have not been able to get a full membership in the European Union, it has to do with like a human rights abuse. Bachaliko gundi wansi. So what ends up like happening, the government the government of Turkey bali no kuwera careful on the cases like these ones, especially if they they would still want to join like the European Union. So kiba kitegeza the government of Turkey itself, Boba Chimanyi, the more pressure Uganda to take the government of Turkey, the more pressure we put on the government of Turkey, the government of Turkey is going to have no choice but to stand and say, hey, you know what? Bitulemye. Yes, Febitulemye, government of Uganda, Mubiveko. Kubanga about the government of Uganda, ebadde rozanti eno mission, kajja kubanga commission kaangu nnyo. The link is in the comment. The link is in the comment, please. The link is in the comment. Is pinned below. The link is pinned below. So please try to get on that link. You can go and send your tweets. And then for me, I've already sent my message. Yatu said that a Washington Post. Yatu said that the Washington Post engeri nti gundi abamawulire b'amaanyi, they're like abamawulire ab'amaanyi. My message, they have already read my message. Tebalina bya kwebuzaabuza. They have no, they're not going to have simanyi nti kwebuzaabuza ebyakya. They already read my message. So tebalina choice okujjako either to respond or to just remain silent. But they have already read my message. Kati kye tukoze kyendozaako nagambye ffe katusooke tusindike the right message. Okiraba? Let us first send the right message. Okulaba nti the Washington Post bafunye gundiki they get our information. I will kandabe eriwa. Yeah. So eriwa Washington Post. Yes. So yes, they read my message. Namwe abali mukusindika kweyo enamba. Those who are going to send your message. Kinetaga bana Uganda, we have 1,000 Ugandans at the moment. We have multiple people in the groups, like different WhatsApp groups. Namwe kyemukola kiri kimu kyokka. If you already have a WhatsApp number, a WhatsApp, and you can, send WhatsApp, musindike as much messages kweye number. Temukuba kweye namba nga mulowooza nti I'm the one who's in the studio nti I am going to answer you guys. Mundeke eye namba ya Washington Post. Abatasobola okikakasa kwate eye namba ogikubeko. Or go to whatever, copy that number, go to Google, it is going to give you the information. Yes, abasindise mwebale nnyo. For those who have sent your messages, mwebale nnyo. Abasindise emails. Banaye ngazi emails ngazi abadde nga gundi nga muliro olwasoose. Maybe some people babadde nga bali confused tabamanyi naye nagenze kulaba nga ate nga zi messages zo nga zi emails zo. Yes, kyemwakoze kyamaanyi. Because jukira, when you send an email to one person, nomusindikira waneka email bubiri busatu neziwera gundi email 10 neziwera 5 neziwera 10 neziwera 2 neziwera emails kumpi 10 muba mukoze omulimu. Because that person, for any reason, I don't think they have never even received 1,000 emails in their email inbox within one day. Within a few hours. So kyemwakoze nga kyemwakoze kuba emails mukikole ne kwabano kugundi kwazine namba nti send as much message as pictures buli kimu kyonna kweye namba ku WhatsApp. Okiraba? tewali byakwekwasa mbuno ntate I don't know how to send an email simanyi kusindika gundi email I don't know how to send simanyi nti abasinga mwenna you guys already know how to send messages so tewali kyakwekwasa you can send mulina zi WhatsApp mumanyi okusaving numbers ku WhatsApp so please send that information on that WhatsApp number and you will be able actually you might not get a response kubanga this is like a news channel they only read your they only read your message naye they might not respond back to you so please for them what they try is only to get the information or a lead you know what they call like a lead or a tip so kyemuli mukola you are sending them a tip about you know the case of our you know brother in Turkey ekyo so okay kandabe okay where are we at yes nimusoma's messages I'm getting a few messages here and there kandabe I cannot go through each and every message but I bamusindika message abali ne number ya gundi the number for what do you call it for spiderweb please do not send me the number do not send me the messages direct on there you know wait for okay kind of way okay okay yes those who were asking for the email handle for the other one since our president actually I should have worked on it as fast as they can omaichenge nokola kambatereko neyo email naye katsoke tulinde we send the official let us wait and send out the actual official report or the official message before anyone sends out just random kubanga mulimo abayinzo te okusindika gundi contradicting information to these people so oyo mukyala fe twayogeddeko naye me I've directly spoken to her so let us do what they call an assessment until before we can send it because this is going to be an official headquarter for the police in Turkey so chitweta gokola let us do an assessment and go through the email that we are going to send to the Europol kiraba because omukyalo yagambye nti when you send that information we forward the information to the Turkish authority so kulwa confusion yabaddewo kumakya kulwa email kubanga mulimu abadde bagamba nti the letter ebadde ngeri confusing oba it was not right that's because we translated it tubadde nga twakyusiza okuva mu English in Turkish and then there was a confusion in between there so we need to make sure kubanga bano basoma oluzungu they read English they can speak English so we can easily be able to communicate with them so kyetugenda okola we are going to use some sort of like an official email nti Erikidia, very simple, and then we send it. And then those who are going to join us, we give you exactly the same message and the email to send that information to, and then they can forward it to whoever they need to forward it to in the Turkish government. Kubanga nze ndaba ekyo kyekijjokola bulungi because I didn't have badde nga sirina buddo I didn't have enough time okuwandika gundi lete endala ate okujja nemba update ate nembagamba nti tuteekeyo omuliro wano ate tukoleki so we need to just make sure nti byatuli mukola at least it's somewhat very organized si bya pakupaku nti olwo muwadde email atasindike email atatamanyi byali mu kuwandika or they send out improper information or ayinza okuwandika nagamba nti Fred Lumbuye ali simanyi nti ali guru or Fred Lumbuye simanyi nti ebyo byonna tetubyetaaga so we need to make sure nti when we write this letter is stating the current situation where do we think possibly he might be what do we think needs to be done buli kimu kyonna in an organized form sibino byagunde bya pakupaku ate noveyo ate nobuuka ate nosindike ate nokola kyekiraba so we need to organize the information that we need to send out and then make sure until we send it out in a proper way yeah nkimanyi government ya Museveni bali wano bawuliriza they're here listening to us naye tubasalutinga muli useless There's, at the moment, whatever, the young people of Uganda have tired of you anyways. The young people of Uganda, Museveni, we are too tired. Ochiraba tetuyina kyakola. Aye tunakola ki? Tetuyina mirimu. Ate mwabasiba nga mutuwamba, aye musiba mutukuba, musibye baganda bafe mukoze ki? So what are we supposed to do? Naffe tuli n'obazoganya. Walolabeko omwana tayagala okuwulira. Nozaala omwana n'omukuba kibooko naye n'otuuka ekiseera naawe n'okoowa. Kati naffe gavumenti olina otuuka ekiseera naawe n'otukoowa. Ebyo tukola byonna simanyi nti okutokyalinga to arrest ojja tuuka ekiseera nga naffe twakoowa. Nga you have no other choice okujjako okugamba nti owaye nze mbatadde. I leave you alone, you go live your own life, genda okole ekyokola. Kubanga that's the only option. The government of Uganda, that's the only way. Bobanga tebagala okufaako ku gundi the future of the youth of Uganda. Fake jini faba jokwefaako. Because Museveni abuza emyaka emeka. Abuza emyaka mitini nyo na yateme. Bwamala okuva mu nsi eno ajja kubanga takyakoma. He's not going to come back. Museveni, you're not going to come back. So please, fe abakyaliwo n'abaana baffe neki they need a space. Betaaga ka space okumaking sure nti ka future kaabwe kali somewhat safe. So please, bw'otulaba nga tuli wano tukuzoganya tukola ki olina okitegeera nti naffe tuli mu kulwanirira future the same way you went zimanyi nti wagenda mu nsiko. Ye kiki ekyakutwala mu nsiko? Nze mbuza NRM kiki ekyabatwala mu nsiko? If they went mu nsiko okulwanirira simanyi nti bali mu kulwanirira eddembe aye ne bamala ne baba no batuuse wano ate biibyo byefudde gundi bimafias byefudde bisirusiru being as if like they never went to like the bush to go fight. But no. Anyways, kanveke already tumanye ensonga zaabwe. Tukyagenda maaso. Let me check on the Twitter warriors. Where are we Twitter warriors? Europe, that's where we are tweeting from. So baganda mange, those who are tweeting, I'm going to check on you to make sure until we are doing a very good job from there. Okay, so kandabe okay, alright, kandabe kuwana banna musindika zi comments banna comments messages email zibiki bingi nnyo twalwana mwalwana biki yanga negati mukyalwana muri mukulwana n'abaana abato twalwana mwalwana nani temwina gwe mwalwana naye. Anyways, yes, team abali mu kutweetinga mwebale nnyo okujjako nti speed I guess kyekyo naye mugire musindike. We need to reach at a level yes byefuula bisirusiru biri yawo byesiriwa binyiza n'okunyiza. But anyways, tubiveeko ebyo bigundi biri yawo nze simanyi nakumanya. I don't even know the right name to call these people. Simanyi, I don't even know how many bivumo tubavumye buli kivumo kyonna naye tebiwuliriza. Maybe I don't know. Ekirungi nti bonna ennaku zino omu ku omu tokyabalaba mu zi comments. Amazima ga Katonda nze simanyi ku lwaki. Maybe nabo balina pulaani yaabwe. Ayinza okuba nga balina spider web gye bali mukola. Ayinza okuba nga bali eri balina bye bali mu kufumba. Naye bwe bafumba bipulaani bajja ne bipulaani nga bya kisiru. Walolabyeko gundi government ya Museveni. Bajja oyinza kubanga si oba ku lwaki nti bajja ne pulaani nga naawe kenyini olabira ddala nti era ze pulaani okuva mu 1986 baleeta pulaani eza mu gundi mu 1986 nga kyokka ne tuli mu 2021. What was the last mission kye yasemba when nakiriza when nakiriza nti the government of Uganda simanyi nti bali somewhat whatever. President Mulamba, people are suffering. COVID issue has become COVID issue. Navayo nateka akawunga ku meza and then he grabbed the knife. Ojukire your story. Nakwata akambe, President Mulamba nakwata akambe and then he's nateka akawunga ku meza natandika okasalasala like in pieces ngaragirira abana Uganda that this is I want to know I want to nakiriza I accepted into the government of Uganda is officially the most useless government you can ever find on the planet. They have the worst solutions towards balinga well, actually, I feel like the government of Uganda, they always find problems against, solutions. The citizens come up with a solution, the government finds a problem. In the election, twawangula the elections in order to save our country. Okuyambe nsi yaffe. That was a solution for our future, for the future of Uganda, even for the future of their own, even for the future of their own people. Nti Museveni yeke nyini abana be n'abazukulu biki nti kana akalulu singa kayitamu mu butuufu. Singa kayitamu mu butuufu. Zambia yankya oba lwaleero. Nze ndaba egamba nti tudde sawa meka. Anyways, tugende maaso. I'm going to be finishing the live soon anyways, so the temufayo. So anyways, the government of Uganda, nze okulonda ne tuleeta solution akalulu ne tukawangula buli kimu kyonna. The government of Uganda ne yekalakaasa ne gamba sina government of Uganda Museveni yekenyini ne yekalakaasa n'avaayo n'agamba mbasimanyi kati ne ngamba so like nti every solution gye tuleeta okuyamba ensi yaffe nti ye Museveni ne baani bonna baleeta gundi problem. Okiraba baleeta problem. Bana abazeyi tunaabawonna ddi. Nze gundi nze mbakooye simanyi nakumanya if anyways kannabe manyi sometimes even me I get too carried away. Waliwo agamba nti eye Zambia. So if it is for tomorrow, I guess we can finish up with our tweeting, and then I will go ahead and mpandike email yaffe masaba bwabanga tagenda nakomawo sawa ezo sawa z'olweggulo. I am going to be able to do what? To write an email either to gisindika olwaliiro kubanga oyo omukyala gwe nakubiddeko ku simu. She said that she was okay. Tonight. No. Banna. Abali mugamba gundi eyo news yaki amawulire agokuva gundi Zambia nti gankya. Eriyo leero nenkya. Okay. So is it waliwo live kubanga waliwo eya BBS telefina kuki president waffe gye yataddeyo nga naye ate kuliko nene ya Diamond TV, which I think is for today kubanga egamba bugambi nti live on Diamond TV at 9:15. Naye is it 9:15 as Zambia or 9:15 as Uganda? So if it's 9:15 as Zambia, that means it's 10:15 as Uganda. No, what do you want nti I am I am a muvubuka. Yes, of course I'm a muvubuka, because when you are below 35, if you are below 35, kikirize kigane, you are a muvubuka. You are a muvubuka if you are below 35 years. You are a muvubuka kubanga okyatambula ng'omugongo guli straight. Okiraba ng'omugongo guli straight. Naye bw'owezeejo emyaka ng'oyisemu 35 and above, otandika okweweta simanyi ate otandika okuyomba omanyi gundi gy'emize gy'abazeeyize gitandikawo ng'otuusa emyaka 35 mpaka waggulu. So bw'oba olina emyaka 35 mpaka waggulu, kale akaze kagundi ak'abazeeyize katandise dda, okeera ku makya n'obuuza nti kacyayi kaliwa mu mpeka newspaper, n'otuula ku gundi maaso gaki n'obeerako awo n'osoma ka newspaper n'otandika okuyomba ebiri yawe ebyekyana ekito. Awo n'omanya nti that is like emyaka gyatuuse. Emyaka gyatuuse. Anyways, waliwo gundi ono admin ku Freddy Kajubitu. Admin if you are listening to me at the moment, waliwo omusiru alemeddeko owa NRM. Waliwo omusiru wa NRM alemeddeko ajja n'ateeka ku gundi distracting n'ateekamu bi comments. Bw'oba mpuliriza kati even tomorrow or when you hear me next time, oyo gwe bayita Kendo simanyi nti Kendo Paris oba ki, bw'oba ng'olina kadde, please deletinga okigalirewo ddala kidduke kiveeko. Kyekisiraani kye tusigazza ku eno page. Buli kaseera oba kivaawo oba kifubutukawa kiringa ddayoli kiveeyo gye kivudde nga kidduka mu bwangu yana aba akuyise. This has nothing to do with the NRM. Anyways, munansanyuwa mwe abali mutuwuliriza, for those who are listening to us, sorry wabanga njogedde gundi ebigambo naye bakigalirawo bakigobe kubanga kyekisiraani ekisigadde ku gundi kwano bikyo ajje simanyi gyava ajja n'atandika ebyekisirusiru, and then when people are, you know, if we posting link oba biki aye n'atandika najja n'afiiringa gundi comments. Anyways, yes, yeah. Ntazunga buli wama okyogeddeko bulungi bakigobeko bannaye admin weebale nnyo olaba ekirungi ekyoko gwe kando simanyi oba kando bakuzikiza era n'erinnya olina erinnya erikusaana nti kando bakuzikiza kati ozekwe bakizikize kati kijja kuva wano ku gundi ku Fred ojja kwesanga nga kiri eno gundi wa JB Muwonge ojja kiraba like this anyways kankireke kino kisiraani bandikiridde n'emigo see if you know what, I'm going to create a technology that can slap people through like online. Ngenda kola technology ekuba oluyi okuva mugundi from where that slaps people you know online. Ndi odeka otuzanyireko olompise nkuyisemo oluyi mugundi. Anyways, Kambaleke, let me not get distracted. I am not here to be distracted. Let's to get a mass. Kasta gundi admin akikozeeko admin amazina akikolako ne kigenda kyekisiraani soke kiveeko ajja n'atusumbwa n'ateeka ku gundi ebyekisirusiru. Anyways, tugende maaso. Where are we? I need to check on the Twitter warriors. Twitter. So for those who are seeing the number, yes, for those who are seeing the number on the screen, please your number jebaita Washington Post. Yes, alimu tujja kumulama. So the number you are seeing on the screen is from Washington Post. We need to send them as much information ekikwatagana ku muganda wa Fred Lumbuye. So please, if you're seeing the number on the screen, save it and send message on WhatsApp. And all you need to send is anything that has to do with our brother Fred Lumbuye. Nti teekayo by'oteekayo ebikwatagana ne ku muganda waffe Fred Lumbuye. Okiraba teekako ebifaananyi oteeke use messages obagambe nti muganda waffe is missing, muganda waffe akoze buli kimu kyonna, anything that you think you can share on there. Okiraba nti buli kimu kyonna ky'osobola, whatever you can, in order to share on that page. Please do so, and I mean on that WhatsApp number. Kakati abali ku Twitter baganda bange muongezemu ku speed. Wakiri mve kweno live nga tutaddeyo 1000 tweets. Kubanga 1000 tweets 1000 tweets, those 1000 tweets zijja kubanga samwata nga zitaddeyo ka message. At least tujja kubanga tutaddeyo ka message akamangu on that on this you know, on this page. So please abaliko mwe ba Twitter warriors abali mu group ezenjawulo namwe muveeyo muleke kuwuliriza. Stop just listening. Yes, not listening. Listening does not work. So please, if you have Twitter, please gezaako ate ngenda bakeberako. I am going to come back and check on each and every person. Nze ngenda kujja mbakebereko making sure nti muli mukola omulimu okulaba nti tuli mukola ki we're actually being productive. So mwenna those who are tweeting kandabe lindako nyinza kubanga anna. Okay, kandabe abali mu gundi yaffe yena gitaddewa. Okay, so those who are in different groups, please try to make sure until you are sending out the right information and you are posting to the right people. So kandabe okay, bannai nerindako. Okay. Yes, I've already shared the the information in the group. So please mugende maso for tweeting. Continue tweeting up until I'm not going to leave this live. Ngenda babadalinga mpaka nga tuwezeza kugundi ya kuki mpaka nga tuwezeza at least 1000 katuwezeko 1000 tweets kweno page je tuliko on this tweet je tuliko mwanguye era nango bazamba amanyi kambatereyo bu tweets nga gundi nga bomeka naye those who are joining us chikuru kiri nti for those who cannot tweet I know most of you have access to the link naye for those who can who can't ye ku JB muwonge mugamba ki kubanga nchimanyi nti sometimes you guys don't have access to the link, so kankebireko. Let me check on you who are on JB Muwonge. Okay. Tuliwa. Yes, as I continue with the show, Mwababadeko from the beginning, as you listened or if you heard, the government of Uganda is stuck. Body stuck. Olwalero charge your phone. Okay, yes. Tujja kubanga tuli live olwalero. So please, bana Uganda, we are going to be live soon. Maybe I might leave this live katininyo or malenko mewo. But our president is going to be live soon. Naye abali ku JB Muwonge, go on JB. Okay. Yes, abali ku kambatere yo link. Let me put the link for you guys on JB Muwonge. Abali ku JB Muwonge, let me put the link for you guys there too. Temufayo. I am okay, Euro. Yeah, because we cannot control it. So we're controlling zino pages zone zili connected ku Spiderweb. We can only share the link on those pages that we know that are active. Bobangoli admin on any of the pages. If you are an admin on any of the pages that we have on Spiderweb, please, you feel free. You join us and you get the link either from one of the accounts where you can see the link, and then you share it on your page. Nojiteka ku page yo, and then those Ugandans who want to send out their tweets, they can do it from your account. So abariku JB Muwonge, I think I had forgotten those who are on JB Muwonge. Anyways, mbatere de yo link. So please go ahead and send your messages or your tweets from there. Twetaga okulaba nti by the time president rajja ku live mukola omulimu bwe mutateekayo gundi bwe munabanga temutaddeyo tweets ezimalanze sijja baterayo live ya president ate neri ngenda bakubira esimu mbagambe nti waliwo abannayuganda batayagala okukola emirimu temubaterayo live musigale nga muli mukulaba tujja baterayo live za gunde yani tugenda baterayo live ya Museveni nga abavuma ya president mugenda gira because the only people who get to see the president live are the ones who are tweeting, are the ones who are sending out emails, bali musini okuba amasimu. Those are the ones who are going to see the president. Mwabasigadde mwete tujja batera ko live ya president. Nanto manyitu bayisanga abana abato sometimes. We're going to kolachi. We're not going to show you the live from our president. Okay. Okay. Mbatereddeyo link ku JB Muwonge, so there's no question inti temulina link temukozeeki naye tweets naye omanyi kituufu kansooke mbakebereko. Let me check on the people who are actually not tweeting or the people who are not doing the right job. Waliwo gwe bayita Kelly, bw'obanga oli ku Twitter ng'oli mu kutweetinga ku link gye tuliko ng'erinnya lye bayita Kelly bw'obanga oli ku eyo Twitter account nga you are part of any of the groups, if you are part of any of the tweeting group or the tweeting warriors, please kozesa either the message gye tukuwa oba zi tags ze tukuwadde. Yes, I know you're putting in like the effort naye kiba kirungi also you share the information. Naye ate nekirala, of course, oli muteekako gundi ebifaananyi, and most of the pictures you're putting on there, they're somewhat readable, or whoever reads the picture can understand it. You need, Fred Lumbuye needs to be freed, buli kimu kyonna, yes, kituufu, but we also need to put just like a quick information, okiraba. Okay, managed to buy the EU public. Okay, so please, kiwetaaga okola, just take a mock message okuva mu group zolaba. So if you are seeing any of the messages from there, gezaako try your best oteekeko okozesa ezo zi message ziriko in the group, okulaba nti oteekayo obubaka, at least you're putting some information that's understandable. So please gezaako. Kandabe aliwo omulala, Ashraf nkulaba gyoli, ewa n'abalala bangi nnyo esi waliwo alina account, waliwo official syndicate, again, I don't know, official syndicate, tugenderawo, let us go from there. So mbalaba waliwo yebana abalala. Yeah, I see very many people. I see Namutebi Rashid, mwebale nnyo, bana abalala baliko. Okay, mwijuke, waliwo mwijuke mulaba, waliwo tukoje tukoye ejogo bannaye kiwandike bulungi, tukoje ejogo. Okay, anyways tutambulire kawo, naye ekigambo kiri nti tukoye ejogo. Anyways tutambulire kawo tugende maaso. Waliwo Tom, simanyi Tom Muzi, simanyi the hero. Anyways tutambulire kawo. Waliwo warriors oba warrior, tutambulire kawo. Nawe nkulaba. There is Stella mwenambalaba, bana abalala nanti mwagala, as gundi masaba bwagamba nti most of you mwagala gundi abaki. You guys like when they say your names, either on live or bane bababuuzako, banaye ogamba ki, wasuzotya, welcome to the live, boba netubaterako red carpet, netubawasimanyi nti champagne, netukola ki, banaye buli kimu kyonna tukikola. So namwe ku gundi ku Twitter, mubigire mwezeemu gundi y'amaanyi. Waliwo mulongo Jessica, bani waliwo Ronald nkulaba, banaye muli bangi nnyo, ate n'ekirala mwebale nnyo. Naye waliwo bagundi ba Twitter warriors abalimuko abeekwese, baliwo abeekwese. Okay, Carlos nkulaba, ye Carlos olina mugundi olu Spanish oba I've never heard of like a Carlos as like a Ugandans, but anyways tutambulire kawo, let's go from there. Maybe you're a Spanish como estaso, so let's go from there. Waliwo Nagita mulaba, waliwo Naiga, waliwo Dota wa Bobby, waliwo bani, waliwo Green. Banaye abana mulina amanya, your names like so hard to read. Amanya basima oba mugajjawa oba. Anyways it's 2020. Agamanya gagundi ga generation 2020. Simon nkulaba, Eddie nkulaba, yes, Kenneth nkulaba, waliwo Sarah nkulaba, banaye mwebale nnyo abasinga kati mwatuuseyo dda muli mukola. Waliwo KM nkulaba, waliwo Grace nkulaba, gana amanya KM, which is K Martin, waliwo gundi Sesota, and Grace, and yes, and Grace. Please mugezeeko okozesa zi messages ze musangeyo mu group. If you're a part of any of the group, gezaako try to use the messages that you find in the group. Kyolina okola kyokka, you just copy the message. You hold on your phone and no holding a message ku simu, and then you copy and paste the message on Twitter. Naye mwebale the effort. Either way, mwebale the effort. I'm not going to say nti temuli mukola kyamaanyi naye what you do gezaako muberenga muteekako n'aka ka message katubateerako mu mugundi mu group. Even if you cannot put tugambe nti you can write your own message, nti osobola okuwandiika message yo, gweteekako kasita okozesa ezo zitags zetuba nga tukuwadde. bw'oba nga oli mugezi ng'omanye ekyokola, you can even edit the message n'oteekako zitags zo. naye olina okumanya nti if we say we are attacking the Turkish government, you need of course to add the accounts nga omanyi nti bijja kola ki biba nga bikwatagana, because if we cannot be attacking the government of Turkey ne tukugamba nti teekako zitags ezikwatagana ne president wa Turkey, the minister of foreign affairs, ate nomala n'oteekako Twitter account za Fred Enanga, simanyi nti full figure baani aleka. You have to use information that go together. Tetosobola gata simanyi nti like accounts that do not, or even in the message that have nothing to do with where we are tweeting. So make sure until you are combining both your knowledge and also the ways to formulate your message. Nti eberenga it makes sense. Nti wogitaddeko making a sense, so that whoever gets to read it, they can quickly understand what you've written. And if you have attached a picture, they can connect the picture and the message. But if you cannot write your own message, please gezaako you use the message that we provide you in mu group ezenjawulo. So you just use the message you get from different okay. Yeah. Jamie otuyimba kandawe manyi Jamie nawe simanyi, sometimes you want to run away oba oyagala kudduka, you want to run away from so please kandabe, let me see. Olagawa sawa za kwebaka mayi gwe webaka nnyo okusinga okusinga okubeera ku gundi ku Twitter. Jamie onimba tezinawera 1000. They have not reached the 1000. Kweyo link okujjako nga tuli ku maybe because nanti tulina groups ezenjawulo. So let me see. Jamie oyinza okuba nga oli mu kunsiba ekiwaadi kandabe. Okay, where are we? Okay, and those I think yes, either we were okay, yes, yeah, oli mutuufu kubanga gundi group endala babadde nga bali ku gundi kuki kweri account. So abali mu kumpuliriza ba admin mu gundi mu group ezenjawulo eri tweet gye twataddeyo, we had set the target to be 2000. So the target is 2000. So abakamaliriza kweyo side, please you can go to the other group, to the other page. Already abaana babaddeyo bataddeyo kumpi tweets eziwera almost 1000. So abaliko for those who are just joining us from the other team, nantamanyi tulina teams nyingi. So abaliku kwezo zi teams ezenjawulo eno gundi tubuzayo just butweets butini nnyo bannaye, butweets butini nnyo musindike sikya kibaganda bange muteekeyo butweets butini nnyo. Tubuzayo tweets meka almost 200 tusobola buteekayo ne tumaliriza. So babadde nga bali ku gundi eri walala, they're going to be joining us, naye tubuzayo butweets just 10 tumalirize olwo eyo tuveeyo tugende maaso. So the target ngabo babagambye for those who are joining us at the moment, or for those who are already tweeting, bawoliyazi waliwo abalala bagenda obegetako kati okay kandabe indako, let me see. Okay, alright kandabe wajje tuli okay, where are we? Okay, okay, so tubuzayo tweets meka tubuzayo tweets about 800 no sorry about 200. So abaliko kugundi abali mu groups mugire twangwe tumalirize kawo. And then where do we need to go? Abali ku masimu, for those who have the phones, mwabali ku masimu, we've put the number there. Number query, ye number query. The number is there. The number is there for the what you are commented I have a voice that can convince people. Somewhat true, and net the was a choose I don't know, maybe convince people to do to join and simanye. Anyways, to tambali the cow. Okay. Okay. Alright, abaliko mugire tugende maaso, tugire tumalirize. President waffe agenda kujja live. President waffe agenda kujja. Abo bateekako bi comments ebiri negative. Bannaye mubaleke. Omayi wali ojo otasobola okola. You cannot control somebody else's somebody else's ennaku. Okiraba? Ennaku aba balina ennaku mubaleka. Mubavaako bubi kubanga yennaku yabwe ku mutima. Banga balina ennaku ku mutima. Munaakola ki? You cannot wali ojo otasobola okola. You cannot kusiimula ennaku y'omuntu ku mutima. If they banga balina ennaku zaabwe, banga balina zi negative zaabwe kugundi ku mutima, you cannot. Obaleka. If they the best thing we can do is either you block them or you kick them out of the page in order not to distract others, especially when they go too much. Naye ababajjanga bali ennaku omanyi ennaku kirwadde. So you cannot just wake up nojja wano oli bwagamba nti simanyi n'ateekako bi comments ebiri negative and obaleka bulesi bannaye yo obaleka bulesi obaleka bulesi abo actually we should not even be giving them time. Nga kye tukola Museveni tetumuwa gundo obudde ne bwe tuba nga tumuwadde obudde tuddako ku live ye ne tumuvuma. So you just leave them. Ennaku gundi n'ennaku zaabwe ne batambulirako. They go with their own ennaku. No one cares about their ennaku. Bo batambulirako with their own ennaku. Okiraba? So anyways, tukyagenda maaso. Twitter warriors abali muteekayo tuli kumpa okumaliriza naye for me I am going to be going offline. Naye mukozi omulimu kitwetaaga kweyo page at least twetaaga kuwezayo tweets ya 10 so tubuzayo tweets nga 2 we are remaining with about 200 tweets tumalirize ate abajjanga bavuma balina amanya era ngoleberawo ddala nti some people's names end up explaining who they are. Nti ovaayo erinnya lyo gundi Dungu kati nze wemba nikaseegaseemu mu gundi ya mukiyaye goli mu ddongo weddongowaza okitegeera muganda wange zooka ove mu gundi ya mugweddongowaza. Anyways gwamanyi. Anyways, to get the mass. So please, for me, let me see how much time I have. Mumuleke oyo mumuleke musoke muveko. Yes, every time na makuru tubiveko wamma. Tubireke oyo tumuleke. Tuliwa. Okay. There's some is there okay kanda we wali once indicate the message you no so bawaddeyo gundi enamba eya crime reporting or the crime reporting number in UK if you suspect nti waliwo spying for Museveni in UK. So you can contact with the number which is the Crime Stoppers, and you can also go to the public.inquiries.homeoffice.gov.uk. mukiwulidde. This is a message being sent out if you are in UK. Mwabali UK obwo bubaka mubuwulidde. Bagambye bugambe nti if you suspect nti anyone is working or spying for Museveni, you can forward that information to the public inquiries, or you can contact their number. Kunamba egunde your message eri spreading for those who are in the UK. So I will share the thank you for the message ngenda gisharinga with those who are in UK or those with UK numbers to make sure they are looking out kubanga ti Museveni kyakoze. He is trying to send out his spies in different places. Over mu UK over what they are trying to send out spies in different places or kulaba nti they try to bring down people. Naye kati wetwogerera the government of Uganda has no money, so bosanga wa gundi spying akolera gundi Museveni, chances za ajja kubanga enjala emuluma bamugoba na mu nyumba takoze eki ngolabira ddala nti naye ennaku olaba ba minister balamba bakabe ennaku abamasomesa bakabe ennaku ebyaki ne government yo kinyine ekabe ennaku goloza ajja kubanga alina aba spies mbusimanyi nti abasasula omayi okulisa spy. It's someone who is useless. They just sit in the house and follow somebody, or try to they can even follow you for like 2-3 years, even 5 years. Ngo mulimu gwe just atula butuzi bamuwaka sente, maybe aina kalimu kakola nga ye is just embedded into that society. Nayenga he's a spy of the government of Uganda. So if you are in UK and you suspect anyone to be either part of the government of Museveni, information about that deco, but if you're in the UK, obviously you know what they are called, the public inquiries. You can contact through the email or one of us indicated number. So they have those. That's the message I have received, which I guess has been issued from the government of UK. So if you have anything, if you suspect anyone to be spying for Museveni, gwesini kabusindi so wabubaka bajja mukolako bagenda mujimba amatayi bagenda kasitulo bali bakujimbya kagundi waro beko omubinga bamujimbya amatayi mugundi ku kyalo obanga ne bamukuba jeke. Yes, bajja bukuba jeke busajja bwa Museveni bakwata bakakuba jeke nga president of Uganda Museveni ne Museveni naye if you are on here and you're in America chemubadde nga temumanyi Museveni ne Sam Kutesa, if they ever step in the UK, I mean in the US, baba kuba jeke bachimanyi. Sam Kutesa bamunonyereza mu America. He's going to be okukuba jeke if he ever step in the US. Museveni, if he steps in the US, bajja mukuba jeke. So bakomogenda kugundi ku UN convention, which always happens in the US. Bakomogenda ku ezo zigundi zi UN convention in I think in 2017 when they were still under investigation. Naye kati bali mu investigation. So Museveni, if you're listening to me, at least I am free to walk around America or whatever. Negative normally no chigezako no linya mugundi mu America. Era nange kenyini nga mutuze. If you kulinya in on our soil, kujimbisa matai nze kenyini I personally as a citizen I arrest you. They call a citizen arrest because when Sam Kutesa you have an arrest warrant. You both have an arrest warrant okuva mu FBI. Bachimanyi Museveni ne Sam balya sente eza UN. They ate UN bribe money. Kati omusajja wa UN musibe that UN guy gwe bakwata obe yababribinga bamukwata. He's bamusibira ali mu America. You can find that information on Google JBD. Naye after the investigation, the FBI issued a warrant. So a warrant means you are a part of that case. Naye Museveni, what ended up happening, the guy when he paid the bribes, yasasura hafu najiwa Museveni and hafu najiwa gundi ya Sam Kutesa. So this is why you have not seen Museveni, despite how many times simanyinti America simanyinti bakolagana bakozeeki tokyamulaba. He cannot even step out of some nations against Europe because both of them bachimanyi babajimba matayi. If especially if they balinya kugundi ku UN convention in the US. Era chobola buli UN convention ezibeerawo mu America basindika gundi bano okero yatera nyo ogenda kugundi ku UN convention kubanga okero he's the only one who remains I think with somewhat a proper document to travel within the government of Uganda. Abasigadde bonna tebakyalina gye balaga. Bali loko nga ate gwali loko basinga n'amaanyi nti enkya bafuna millions zo 5-10 you can kubuuka, you can kwata enyonyi n'ogenda Dubai, n'ogenda mu America, n'ogenda nga tewali buzibu. Naye official ba government ya Museveni ba mafia kati tebakyalina gye balaga. This is why when they try to get Fred Lumbuye bakigezezaako okikola mu gundi mu kimafia style naye ne bibalema. So because of failing to do it in a mafia way era ne bagezaako amakubo naye balabye nti amakubo gonna kati geesibye. So kye muli mukola nga muli mukuweereza zi messages eno nga musindika gundi zi WhatsApp mukoze eki musindika zi gundi zi tweets nti buli kubo lyonna we are blocking each and every path, each and every corner nti bajja zuukuka ku makya nga tebamanyi na kumanya nti kiki kye tulina okola. Mwebale nyaba bateekayo zi tweets ne kuzi Turkish airline abataddeko ku zi diplomatic from different places nti byonna kye mukoze, everything that you guys have done is excellent, mukoze ky'amaanyi, you guys have done something very good nti bino byonna bikulaga nti muli b'amaanyi nnyo okulaba nti mu blocking buli wamu wona, you guys are blocking each and every place. So anyways abali mutulaba kati president waffe ajja kujja ku live mu dakiika 15. He's going to be coming live in less than 15 minutes. So I am going to be leaving this live video to prepare for our president to come live. No, sisa oyo musajja yafudde leero Samu Kuteesa. It's mulala, it's not the actual Samu Kuteesa. Oyo yafudde olwaleero munnamagye. Waliwo Samu Kuteesa mulala. Samu Kuteesa mulala. Oyo Samu Kuteesa gosanga muki in every crime. Oyo Samu Kuteesa mulala. So it's a different Samu Kuteesa. So anyways, mwebale nnyo abataddeyo abasindisa zi messages zammwe abagenze ku gundi ku Twitter ne muteekayo bye muteekayo naye nze kati kansooke nfokasinge ku program eddako. Program ey'okubiri gye tugenda okukola yeeyo program eyaki ey'okusindika ekibbaluwa nti we are going to be sending out the email to where to Kandabe. Yes. The EU time, I think right now in Belgium it's evening hours. It's okay, so it's okay. So when we are done here, if president waffe bw'amalirizeeyo interview nga bukyali tujja kweyongerayo n'obubaka obulala. We are going to go ahead so abali ku gundi abali kuki abali ku Twitter kati tubuzayo just bu tweets butinitini nnyo abali mu kujja nga babuuza ebibuuzo bannaye. Anyways, katujire tuveeko. For those who are joining us late, mwebale okujja nga muli late. The only thing we are working on at the moment is either you can go on Twitter and send out your tweets, or nogenda ku gundi kweyo the phone number you are seeing on the screen and send out as much information as you can. It's a Washington Post number, so you can send as many WhatsApp messages or emails or tugire tulabe nti waliwo kye tufunye. So kansubire nti Abannayuganda basinga already mwasindisa obubaka bwamwe kweye enamba eya WhatsApp. So kansubire you guys have already sent your messages on there. Ababasigadde, for those who are tweeting, mwebale nnyo mutaddeyo tweets ezimala. Tubuzayo just the tweet. Actually, he's even this Europe is even followed by already the European ate kino kirungi. I've just seen it in this Europe is followed by other European members or parliament members who wrote a petition about Uganda. So kirungi. Anyways, Kambalirizeeko wano. I did not want to waste as much time because the president agenda kujja ku live in a short period of time and I need to prepare the studio. So mwebale nnyo ababaliko ababakoze omulimu gw'amaanyi. Eyo enamba kambajjukize before I finish the video. Enamba gyolaba ku screen, it's for Washington Post. Washington Post is a news magazine mu America ate nga y'amaanyi nnyo. Nanyini eno gundi Washington Post yalinga akola ki? Yalinga ayambanga yalinga akolagana n'ono omusajja gwe bayita Khashoggi. Yes, omusajja gwe bayita Khashoggi gwe batire Turkey. And because of that, because of the situation with the Fred Lumbuye, it's almost the same. It's the same story. So twetagana for basinikira's message ne tubasinikira kugundi kweye number ya WhatsApp and we see what we can do. Bisigadde bananze kambaleke. I am going to prepare what is next. Tujja kwatagana oluvanyuma. Depending on how long our presidential life is going to be, tujja kwatagana after that. Bisigadde nze mbasibudde. Nze ntemye tujja kwatagana oluvanyuma. So as usual olwalero sigenda baterako n'oluyimba. I am not going to put oluyimba for you because when ntekako oluyimba ate musigalako nga mugize nga muri distracted. So me, I am going to disappear. Temwandabye saabaddeko wano. I was not here. Nze nabadde nga ka ghost saabaddeko. So mbasibudde.